Two cold and wet storms are heading our way this week. Evelyn Taft is back with a wet forecast.
Oh, yeah, very wet forecast, Sharon. As we head into the next few days, we're expecting not one, but two storm systems to head our way. So we're going to have the details coming up momentarily. We do want to take you outside right now to the Santa Monica Pier, where we're looking at pretty nice conditions. Clear conditions earlier today. We saw 70s, we saw 80s, very warm temperatures out there, but we are bracing for a cool down, gusty winds, and a chance of rain. You're going to see that storm system just sitting offshore, just off the Northern California coastline right there. Eventually, it's going to slide into our forecast by tomorrow afternoon, making its way to the Central Coast. By tomorrow night, making its way into Southern California. So we are bracing for the first round as we head into tomorrow. Again, on radar, just a little bit of cloud cover pushing into the forecast by tomorrow. We're still calling it sunny to mostly even partly sunny in most spots. But again, cloud cover on the rise as we head toward the later part of the day, and as we head into the evening and overnight hours, we're bracing for that chance of rain. More on rain and even snow coming up in a little bit. Rick, back to you.
To be driving right on that street at the time that happens. Anyway, we've had some really beautiful weather the last couple of days, but unfortunately, short-lived.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, short-lived.
Short-lived.
It's not good.
Not good.
Tomorrow's going to be, you know, not too shabby. By not too shabby, still some sunshine, still some mild to warm temperatures, but nothing compared to where we've been this weekend and nothing compared to where we're going to go as we head into the later part of the week. So let's take you outside this evening, and as we do, you're going to see mostly clear conditions out there. A little bit of cloud cover starting to move in over Long Beach, and with that, we're going to start to see a little more cloud cover, especially along the coast. So with that, again, we're going to continue to see increasing cloud cover, cooler temperatures, eventually windy conditions, and then as we head into, well, the later part of your week, we are expecting a chance of rain, and actually not so much later because there is a chance of rain as we head into tomorrow night. So we're going to go over all of that on FutureCast. We're going to time everything out for you momentarily, but first we're taking you to a wide shot of radar. You just got a close-up shot right there, and with that, we did see a little bit of cloud cover on there, but mostly clear skies, especially into your inland spots. Take a look to your north right there on radar. Just approaching the Northern California coastline, you're looking at quite a bit of rain just sitting right offshore, and that's eventually going to make its way into our coastline and into our forecast. Pretty much everybody bracing for a chance of rain as we head into tomorrow night. A closer look at radar again, as we just mentioned, we're dealing with cloud cover out there and, well, pretty minimal, especially into our inland spots. The coast that's starting to see a little more of it, especially right there in Long Beach and the Santa Monica Bay as well. Temperature-wise, still quite mild out there. You're going to see temperatures currently in the 50s, 57 degrees right here at the broadcast center in Studio City, 58 in San Dimas, and 65 in the high desert. Palmdale, you're getting up to 65 degrees. San Pedro, you're at 58. By tomorrow, cooling it down slightly, but for the most part, we are expecting again, a transitional day. So no rain until about tomorrow night. First thing in the morning as that cloud cover starts to approach the forecast, we could get a little bit of drizzle produced along the coast, but for the most part, we're calling it dry. There is rain. You're not seeing it right here, but it's sitting offshore and to our north, eventually approaching the Central Coast as we head into tomorrow afternoon. You're going to see right there as we stop the clock at 3:30. Take a look. A little bit of rain over the South Coast right there over Santa Barbara. As we continue on until Wednesday, it's Tuesday into Wednesday, we're expecting widespread rain, maybe up to 1.5 inches in the higher elevations and maybe up to 1 inch in the lower elevations. So that's Wednesday morning, 8:15. As we carry on to Wednesday afternoon, still expecting that chance. Another chance on the way. We'll have the details in your 5-day forecast coming up. Rick and Sharon, back to you.
All righty.
And expecting some changes in our forecast. We'll have your full forecast coming up.
You might have noticed Evelyn wasn't here for about a week. She was off in China.
Right, for about 2 weeks.
Having
And
a
she
good
brought
time.
she brought back lots of pictures, 600 of them.
Yes,
Too
over
many
600 pictures.
Yeah, I'm just hoping she doesn't show us all 600,
Yes,
even though we are so interested, but
And-
600's a
and
lot.
You were saying it was really cold when you were out there.
It was very cold. Temperatures were in about the 30s, and it was really windy when we first got to Beijing. So we're lucky here in the Southland. Actually got a little cold because I wasn't used to it. We're not used to that kind of weather, but it was a little warmer in Shanghai. And yes, I will consolidate those pictures so I can show them to you, well, 600 is a little too much. But great trip, great to be back in Southern California. Beautiful weekend. Great way to come home, but things are about to change. We are expecting cooler temperatures ourselves, and we're also eyeing a chance of rain. Most of that rain sitting offshore off the coast of Northern California, but it's eventually going to work its way into our forecast. That's just a little bit of ground clutter for us. We're not seeing that rain quite yet, but we are expecting to see it as we head into the next few days. So those are technically false returns on the radar, meaning we're still looking at dry conditions out there, but we are expecting that rain to enter the picture. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s this evening, very mild. No surprise, because earlier today we made it to 78 degrees in downtown. Average is 72 degrees, record temperature is 94. So we didn't get anywhere close to that. And we're a little cooler as we head to the next 24 hours. You're going to see 50s, and by the afternoon, we're getting up into the upper 60s. A little below average, but regardless, still looking at a pretty nice day on tap. Nonetheless, Santa Monica, a little cooler at 62. Palmdale, 74 degrees. Riverside, you're getting up to 75 degrees. And Woodland Hills, you're getting up to 69 degrees, flirting with 70 degrees. So taking a look at Futurecast right there, we are expecting maybe a bit of drizzle produced from the morning cloud cover, but for the most part, we're not seeing the rain until tomorrow night. It's lasting through Wednesday. Wednesday morning, we're looking at widespread showers. Chance of widespread showers persisting into Wednesday afternoon, even a chance of showers into the evening. We're drying out by your Thursday, but by your Thursday afternoon, well, we're bracing for another chance of rain. Looks like that next chance actually rolling in Thursday night, lasting through Friday, with maybe a leftover shower or two as we head into your Saturday. Again, that chance of rain materializing late tomorrow, lasting into your Wednesday. That's why we're putting that chance of rain for Wednesday. But remember, even though it's dry tomorrow afternoon, by tomorrow night, some of that rain's going to move in, and by the overnight hours, we are expecting wet conditions. We're also expecting snow in our local mountains. Snow levels dropping down to 4,500 feet by your Wednesday, maybe even up to a foot of snow around resort level. And that's not counting what we can expect to see later in the week. Rick and Sharon, back to you.
All right, Ev.
And I'll be with Pat all week long, and I'm going to drag somebody with me tonight, too.
Yes, Evelyn Taft,
girl.
who's back from vacation. She's been gone for 2 weeks.
No, less than 2 weeks.
All right.
10 days.
It seems like 3 weeks.
It seemed like a year. Yes. Yeah, I missed you guys too. It's good to be back. It's good to be back home. It's good to be back with you. And, well, came back to beautiful weather. Couldn't ask for more. Came from, well, a much cooler climate. So it was a great welcome home, but things are about to change. Looks like I brought the cold weather with me. We're expecting cooler temperatures and a chance of rain, even mountain snow in the forecast. Taking you outside right now to Santa Monica, where you're going to see the pier right there, that Ferris wheel lighting up. And, well, we're dealing with a little bit of cloud cover, but we're expecting more over the next 24 hours. We do want to take you to, well, another spot before we take a look at our local forecast and before we tell you exactly what to expect rain-wise from earlier today in Woodward, Oklahoma. So, little diversion for you. We're taking you back to, well, our forecast right here. And as we do, getting a look at radar. Rain sitting to our north. Nothing like what we saw just now. We're not expecting severe weather, right? No comparison. I was trying to make you feel a little better about our forecast here at home. A little bit of rain. Can't complain. Take a look right here. We are dealing with mostly clear conditions tonight, a little bit of cloud cover moving in and rain moving in as we head into tomorrow night. We're expecting overnight rain. That's tomorrow night into Wednesday. Rain total wise, well, we've upped the totals to about 1/3 of an inch to an inch of rain, 3/4 of an inch to an inch and a half in the higher elevations, a foot around 6,000 feet, and snow levels dropping down to 4,500 feet by the time we hit Wednesday. And if that's not enough for you, well, we're expecting more rain late Thursday, mainly into Friday, with maybe a leftover shower as we head into your Saturday. That's for the valleys and the Inland Empire. A quick look at the basin, same pattern, chance of rain persisting late tomorrow into Wednesday. Next chance late Thursday into Friday with a leftover shower by Saturday. And just a quick look at your mountain forecast. Snow expected Wednesday into your weekend. Spring snowboarding or skiing conditions. Yeah. Rick, back to you.
All right, thanks, Evelyn.